So, good morning, everyone. Good morning also to you, sir. Our report is drama. So, let's continue to the drama forms. Number one is movement. Clowning. It is the act that shows scale based, exaggerated movements and gestures to create humor for the viewers. Clowning is a performance art that is known for its exaggerated physical comedy, colorful costumes, and quirky characters. It is a state of playfulness that can create a unique bond between the performer and the audience. Dance. It is the execution of a creative, free, and exploratory series of actions performed with or without music. So, for example, is a ballet. So, the ballet dancers um, can perform their dance, showing their emotions to the audience, and also they can perform perform it without music. Dance communicating action or emotion dance movements can be used to communicate action or emotions such as aggression, acceleration, or despair. Mask work. It is the exploration of movement using a mask to bring the focus to the physical expression of the body. Mime. It is a pantomime, acting without words and is through facial expression, gesture, and movement. Mime is a drama form that uses body movement and facial expressions to convey or character without speaking. So, stage fighting. Stage fighting is a choreographed movement designed to simulate fighting between actors. So stage combat is a theatrical technique that creates illusion of physical fighting without harming the performers. It can be used in live plays, ballets, and operas. Some examples of stage combat include a slap to the face, a fall down some stairs, or a battle between multiple people using swords and axes. W. It is a silent and emotionless created by actors to draw focus on the central theme of the drama. One example is um, the Last Supper. So a W is a dramatic scene represented by a person or a group who pose silently without moving. The word W comes from the French table vivant, which means living picture. Shh! Unya na. Mm. Improvisation. The character in role. It is a person's role playing character in a particular situation. Improvisational drama. It is a spontaneous style of theater in which there is no set of script and scenes that are created without preparation. Role play. It is an activity in which individuals assume identities rather than their own. So, roleplay also can help students develop interpersonal skills, exchange ideas, and reach a common target through discussion. Spontaneous story. It is a verbal warm up activity in which narratives are made. So, spontaneous storytelling and improvisation are both art forms that involve creating stories on the spot. Spontaneous storytelling. This art form uses imagination, intuition, and quick thinking to create a story that engages the audience. Storytellers must be able to observe and connect with the audience and adapt the story to suit the context. Next is speech. Choral work. It refers to the ensemble or singing. Choral work in drama refers to a group of performers who use their voices to interpret and perform poetry or prose, either as a chorus or in other ways. In a chorus, a group of actors who perform vocally in a play, often commenting on the action or reflecting on the meaning of events. In Greek tragedies, the chorus was often a group of 50 men who sang and danced dithyrambs, which were lyric hymns to the god Dionysos. Monologues, it is a long speech by a single character. So I think one example of that is when you are one example is that yung 'di ba sa um, yung graduation, 'di ba may ano valedictorian, salutatorian. So yung valedictorian na yun is siya yung mag-i-speech, siya yung magsasalita sa stage, and yung parang kinukwento niya yung yung kanyang experiences, yung kanyang mga pinagdadaanan nung nag-aaral pa siya. I think it is the one of example of monologues. Radio drama. It is a drama that is intended intended to be listening instead of viewing. Radio drama, also known as audio drama, is a theatrical performance that is purely auditory and is considered a literary genre. It is often analyzed using drama or literary studies theories, but some argue that it is an acoustic art form. Reader's theater. It is a performance created by actors through reading a script. Recitation. It is the oral presenting of a scripted piece of work that often involves ballads, monologues, and rhymes. So, we all know what is recitation. Way back in high school, we are re-recite tayo kung ano yung pinaparecite ng ating guro. Soundscape, it is the use of various overlapping sound to create an atmosphere. So, soundscape is a combination of sounds and music used to create the mood and atmosphere of a story or drama. Storytelling, it refers to relating stories to an audience. Scene works, collective creation, it is a group process of writing an original script. So, docudrama, it is the use of dramatic devices to illustrate a real-life situation through performance. So, one example of the docudrama is the documentaries of the Filipino. So, um, dito yung pinapakita yung real life situation mo, kung ano ba mga hanap buhay mo, saan ka ba nakatira, at yung mga daily life or daily living mo sa isang community. Puppetry, it includes a wide variety of props that almost everything brought to life by human hands to create a performance. So puppetry is a type of theater performance that uses puppets to tell a story. Puppeteer uses their hands and arms to move the puppet's body, head, limbs, and sometimes its mouth and eyes. Story theater. It refers to a theatrical production of a real story where the characters speak every line of the story. So, example of that is the Pulse story theater. So, It is also the example of story theater and drama. Self-story theater was a new art from that surprised the Chicago theater scene in the late 1960s. Players in street garb enacted tales from the oral tradition set to contemporary music on bare, dramatically let's stages. Some of the shows that Postels adapted for the stage include for the stage.